What is going on, everyone? My name is Dean, or as most of you know me, Twisty. Today we are continuing our Ashes career mode with, of course, the Ashes. We're up to game 2 of this test match. What is going on here? Shit, did I hit simulate? Honestly, I can't believe I did that. We're now 1-0 down. That's rubbish. Honestly, I barely tapped the button. Alright, more pressure on us. Let's take a look at what actually happened in that last game. England smashed us. And you can guarantee I did bugger all. 14 from 38 off the bowling of Moeen Ali. 1 for 89 from 22 overs. And then an 18 in the second innings. Jesus, just challenges everywhere. Alright. Games at Bloodstone Arena. That's the most frustrating thing that has happened to me about this whole series. Anyway, England 1-0 up after 2 tests. Let's try and, I don't know, beat them. Alright, let's get stuck in here. We're going to have to bat well against Joe Root's England side here because they obviously have been making big totals across both the first 2 test matches. They've won the toss. It wouldn't surprise me if they bat first. Again, they've sent us in. They love chasing in these test matches, which is a bizarre decision because obviously the Australian way is always to bat first if we do win the toss. So we're pretty happy with that result that we can bat first here. Interesting to see what are we, 3 for 48 here, coming in with an average of 44, high score of 142. Wokes 1 for 4 from 1.4 overs. So Australia in trouble early. Might have been a good decision for England to bowl. Run through the keeper. Again, it's going to be very similar to that first test innings where I'm going to need to play with patience, play, very watchful, be aware of where the ball's swinging away. If it is swinging in, I've got to be aware of that as well. I don't leave it and it goes straight on to hit my stumps. Oh, there's an inside edge there, which has saved me from probably getting out. I hope you go upstairs here because there's a big thick edge. At the moment, big aggressive field here. 3 slips and a gully for this England side. No mid-off, but they're encouraging the drive. This is a shorter ball, and it has been pulled away for a couple of runs to get myself off the mark. Yes, there is 1 run there. Oh, that'll do. Straight down the wicket, gone for 4. I was trying to think, what's the best way to play spin in this innings? And I'm thinking maybe using my feet is going to be another way we can do it. Oh, I wonder what that's come off. Must have been pad. Reverse sweep. This is 4 more. Oh, dropped. It's race to Ali and slip. Oh, they got me driving. And Wokes will be very disappointed with that one. Let's take a look at this. It has absolutely flown. The camera can't keep up. And Ali, in the slips, has put it down. Oh, boy. Now I'm going to let that one go through. But, geez. Was he at 4th slip there? That last ball flew. Absolutely flew. And I'm pretty sure he's been taken out of slip after that too. I mean, it's gone. It's an edge from the middle of the bat. Oh, dear. And then the next delivery, you can see, he's been moved out of 3rd slip and put into gully. So, normally a safe pair of hands, but not on this occasion. He's been well, I was going to say a good over from Wokes, but he's bowled all these other extras. So it's been an intriguing one. This time on the drive, I'll pick up 1. Into the 15th, 3 for 64. And a drop chance in that over as well. For the drop catch in the last over. But at first delivery's been swept away for 4. Oh, and again, it's going to be the same result. Swept for 4 more. It's just bowling a little too full at the moment. Oh, batter's beaten the bat. Seen a change in the bowling. Woke's taken out. Our old mate BC censored. Coming back on. Which to me seems like he's a created player. I don't know why they're censored. Because apparently the only two reasons why a player name would be censored would be if the PlayStation account that it's on is like under 18, which mine is not, or there's multiple controllers plugged in, which there's not. It's definitely some kind of issue. Not a lot of swing there. See, I think he tried to shape it back in, but there wasn't much for him. So we have sort of survived that early new ball period now, I think. And this is where it will start to get pretty good for us to bat on. Oh, yep. Just played it against its line. Oh, I can see it's holding up in the field here. I was thinking this is gone for 4, and I'll only get a couple. Oh. Shot from Hanscom. That's 4. Oh, I could see that one was swinging in. That's as watchful as I've been, I reckon, ever playing this game. Because now that I've come into this test match team, I'm so much more aware of how the ball works and where it swings and why it swings that way, and I'm really liking the way I've been playing. It's been really good stuff.
Waiting.
That one I probably shouldn't have hit. Hit a Hanscom here, moving at a pretty good pace, 37 from 43. I'm just slowing up a little bit. Waiting for a bad delivery to really put away. You know, I'm very watchful. I'm almost too watchful. Almost as if I don't want to hit any of these deliveries. But if I do get a full toss, I can see mid-off. Big gap right there.
Yep.
And that's not a full toss, but I'll get a single. It's all about waiting for that opportunity. And the field sort of spread itself out a little bit and give me the opportunity. Now Stuart Broad to bowl. 5 overs, none for 11. His last over went for about 6, 7 runs. He was 4 overs with a maiden, none for 5. Don't know what I mean? I'm probably a little too watchful. Almost expecting to not hit every ball, which I feel is a bad mentality. You should be looking to score off every delivery rather than to survive, which is what it looks like I'm doing at the moment. We pick up another single. Although, look, I'm not overly concerned with my fact to survive, because at the moment it has been working for me. We're 30 from 59. It's taken a bit of time, but it's really allowed us to get into a position where we are, you know, watchful enough to be aware of the situation and of the game and of every delivery and playing each ball sort of on its merits. Yep. Like that one, which looks like it's going to go to the rope, and it is. So that's 4 more runs. And so that's sort of what I mean of waiting for the correct moment. We did get a life earlier on in the innings with an edge to slip. This ball is racing to the boundary rope, and the fielder, sort of its square legs, not even going to get to it because it's been hit so hard. We do get a little bit of a score increase, and this one looks good as well. Straight down the ground, 4 more, beating mid-on. Perfectly weighted delivery. And that's 3 boundaries in a row. All of a sudden, I've moved into the 40s, 42 from 63, with 3 not terribly aggressive shots. And then 1 well left.
Wait, yep.
One will just be the 1. So I'll retain the strike. The next over, 3 for 125. Oh, I'm chasing that one. And I've chased it very well. It's a boundary. All of a sudden, you can really see the my scoring rate, my strike rate just pick up very quickly. Not going to run there.
Yep.
Yep, punch this one again for another 1.
Yep.
And we'll pick up another single here, which will allow us to reach our 50, a half century. It's come across 72 deliveries. There's been 8 fours in that 50 as well. So 32 runs from boundaries there. Let's have a look at this last delivery of the over here. Ali to Hanscom. And it's a dot. So into the 30th over. 3 for 133. You can see my boundaries here. Got a couple down the ground. And mostly, again, leg-sided has been the way to go today. You can see the shape of this field. Obviously, the short boundaries are square. So maybe if I hit a little bit squarer, probably get a couple more boundaries. Army up and about at the moment. Moeen Ali bowling. Getting hit for boundaries. Yeah, the square boundaries are fairly short. If we can get it in those areas, it's going to be 4. That's the 100 partnership between these two as well. 101 from 118 deliveries. Been a bit of big display between these two so far.
Wait.
Oh, yep. Class. You can see here's Peter Hanscom's half century. He's pretty much the opposite to me. He's been mostly playing through the offside. A couple of sixes there as well as a big one over point on the offside, as well as one sort of towards mid-wicket on the leg side there. And that'll be the end of the first session on day 1 here. Pretty evenly poised match right now. The Australians 3 down for 153. So at the moment, I don't know, you can say the game's pretty even at the moment. Obviously England did send us into bat. Took those 3 early wickets, had Australia 3 for 48. But a 105 run partnership between myself and Peter Hanscom so far has seen the Australians get themselves out of a bit of trouble here. So, see what happens in the second session here on day 1 and whether or not England can pick up any further wickets. Leading run scorer of the day, obviously, is myself, 59 not out from 78 deliveries. Peter Hanscom, 52 as well, with a half century off just 60 balls. Been a good team effort. Right, second session underway now. Stuart Broad into the attack. Placing old mate BC censored. Attacking us really with the short stuff early. Ali's still in the attack despite our best efforts to try and hit him out of the attack. He's bowled none for 61 from 8.5 overs. So he's been expensive. And he hasn't really looked all that dangerous. Get a single to end the over here. Oh, you're kidding! Stuart Broad has taken my wicket. Caught and bowled for 60. Gee, that's a reaction catch if I've ever seen one. Smashed it back at the bowler. Haven't seen a dismissal like this since Don Bradman 14. Honestly, get out of town. Maxwell to the crease. Barmy Army up and about. Stuart Broad steaming in. What's he got up his sleeve here? Ooh. Maxwell on the defence, and he gets right up in his face too. Hanscom's gone on to make 100. Maxwell doing well. Matty Wade also going to make another ton. Mitchell Stark, 57 runs there as well. And they've put England in a lot of pressure at the moment. So the Aussies, 486 in the first innings. And I've come on to bowl here. England still 226 behind. It's Ali and Bairstow at the crease. 6 for 220. What can we do?
Waiting.
Hoorah. You know Moeen is very aggressive. Very aggressive player. Oh, Bairstow's hit it in the air. Short boundary to the leg side. And it's 6. And that's the 100 partnership for these two as well. So as we have said on a couple of occasions, the short boundaries are the square boundaries. It's about putting pressure on. Oh, this is it. Awfully close. If it's hit the pad first. I'll think about this here, Australia, and I think they will go upstairs. There was definitely some bat involved, whether it was bat first or if it hit the pad first. Front foot, that's fine. It just didn't quite bump up enough, did it? Oh no, he's hit it straight into his pad. But we are creating some issues here for Bairstow. going to pick up a single, and it'll just be that one from the over 6. 242. Back into the attack a little bit later on. Bairstow has made his 100. I've bowled 5 overs, none for 14! Did that not hit the stumps?
Yes.
Oh, through the legs of big Josh Hazelwood down there, I think. There it is! He's got the big wicket of Johnny! Bairstow goes with just 3 overs left in the day's play. The bowling changes worked and he picks up the outside edge. I had bowled very, very well up until that point. And finally, good to see I got some reward for my effort. Just getting a little bit of an edge. And Peter Anscombe with a good take. Could this be a big game-changing moment in this match? It's a massive wicket. Into the over England 7 for 268. Oh, there's 5 overs left in the day's play. Make that 4. Now with me coming on the bowl here, but big moment.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm very pleased about that wicket. Very, very pleased. Oh no. That was an excruciating ball.
Waiting.
Because it was... I don't know how much it missed the stumps by. It was not very much. Oh, and even that one. It turned in as well. Oh. I'm thereabouts. 6 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 20. Like, 7 overs, sorry, 1 maiden, 1 for 20. Last ball, last over of the day. Oh, second last over of the day. Oh, another good delivery.
Catch it.
Smashed it to the boundary. 4. Oh, that's close. I think it turned too much. No, we won't challenge. Even though I think this one was much closer than the last one. We're going to have a look on the big eye here. Was this a mistake? Not to review. I think it turned too much was my initial decision. Looks like that was the case.
We're there.
And that'll be the last ball of my over. 1 over to come of this day's play. And it looks like I'll be given the ball on the second day to start things off. Ali coming back out to the crease. Alongside him is Wokes, I believe. Who brought the next man in line to come out as the Aussies make their way onto the field. And to start things off on day 3 is me. Oh, that's a good start. Oh, that's a thick edge. Starting the innings off. It's not going to come all the way to the fence. They'll pick up just the 2. And that will give Australia the lead.